Greetings everyone, and welcome to MTG Cards and Reviews. So today we're going to be doing a three-way battle against 3 random subs that I will be picking here. For the battle, we'll have basically an Ikoria pack, Crimson set booster, the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty draft, and a Kamigawa set booster. We're going to do basically CMC. Highest score wins. Rares, mythics count. The list slot will count. Any foils in rare or mythic form will add an additional point to that score. The winner will then receive a Thorne of Eldraine black theme booster. The rares and mythics though will be what gets sent out this time. So we are going to go ahead and spin up our list of subs though. Now before I get spinning, I do need to make a quick note. I'm still waiting to hear back from basically a couple people here at this point though that have not gotten back to me with their information. One is basically Minty Magic, and the other person though I gotta look for and see, but I believe, where did I put? So I've been moving things around. As such though, a couple of things are not where they were earlier, as I have been doing some rearranging basically the cards and everything else though, as a result. So give me one moment here. Alright, so yeah, as I mentioned, still waiting to hear back from Minty Magic. I still have basically his winnings from the last one, and also waiting to hear back from Death by Cactus, also known as Cactus at this point though. I have not heard back from either of those people. And at this point though, if I don't hear back from Death by Cactus, today is the 1st of March, if I don't hear back in the next 15 days though from Death by Cactus though, then I will basically that will be we'll close that out though. So did you guys basically with the sub battles though, it's basically I pick the subs though, I get I'm providing the content and basically the rewards. However, if I don't hear back from you though after I've picked you, and I don't have your contact information though after a given amount of time, then I will move forward and with the next drawings though, and unfortunately at that point though, whatever you had won though will basically no longer be available. So make sure you get me your information so that way you can claim your reward though. Now anyone that I do have their information for, of course I will be able to verify and send it out. So we got our 3 subs here. We're going to spin. Tablet just fell asleep. Now before we do spin, I am going to make one adjustment here. So yes, you do need to be subbed to my channel, and you do need to be invisible though, so that I can actually see you as well. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and basically make that one adjustment though, and then we will spin up our wheel and see who we get for our first contestant. We will go ahead and ask. Alright, then we're going to ask Mr. DJ Longhair to come down. And we need our second contestant. Alright, so our second contestant is going to be one of my newer subs, so Magic Dad AG. Okay, and then we need our third sub here to basically close out. Our third sub in this battle will be Twiddler's Place. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, we're going to go ahead and get this battle started. I'm going to set this aside because I am going to be doing a second grouping or battle for another set of subs here that basically will battle out in a second video. And those will again be randomly picked as well. Alright, so now we're going to basically adjust the camera just a bit so you guys can see, because we wanted to see the wheel. Now we're going to go ahead and get started here. Alright, so we're going to start with Mr. Longhair's packs over here. And as I mentioned, this battle is going to involve Ikoria, Crimson Vow, and the new Neon Dynasty. Alright, let's get started. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of thumb through our commons, because at this point they're not going to count for anything. We've got basically Proud Wild Bonder, Heartless Act, Void Beckoner, and we're going to come up with a rare here. Mythos of Snapdax for 4, and then we have land and punch out token. So we're going to toss that aside. There's a punch out token. Alright, so that gives 4. We'll move on to our next pack, which is our set booster from Crimson Vow. And we'll see how we do. Don't know why I'm putting that over there. There's our art card. Oh, there is our land. Set that aside for the moment. And then we will go ahead and just kind of skip again there. Alright. We got a Storm Chaser Drake, Geistlight Snare, Weaver, the Weaver of Blossoms, and Ragged Recluse. Another common. There's our Gluttonous Guest. And looks like we're going to have a rare here. We've got Dying to Serve for 3 more. And our next card is going to be a foil. Unfortunately, it is a common though, so it will not count. Cradle of Safety. And we do have a list card. Bleak Coven Vampires for 5. So 5 and 3 is 8. 8 and 4 is 12. We'll do our draft pack next for Kamigawa. And see how we do in here. Alright. Skip that. Okay. So here we got Dokaj Silencer and Boon of Busauji, Reality Heist, Uh-oh. What do we got here? We got a mythic next. Alright. Kodama of the West Tree. Yep. Great hit. Only 3 points, but still a good hit. Uh-oh. What do we got back here? We got another mythic. Mr. Long here. You got the Wandering Emperor in foil. 4 and 3 is 7. And then token. Alright. Alright, so 19 for Mr. Long here. Alright, we're going to move on to our next contestant. Contestant. Magic Dad AG is our next one. I'm going to start with our Ikoria. I can't talk. Ikoria pack. Okay, that Wandering Emperor in foil though, that I think is probably a pretty good find. Auspicious Drax, Wingspan, Mentor, Rooting Watch, or Moloch, something like that. We got a mythic here. We got Snap, Dax, Apex of the Hunt for 4. And then we got our land. And an uncommon foil. Necropanther. Does not count. And our token. Alright. So 4 to start off with. And then we will go ahead and move on to the next pack. Alright, so you know what we're going to do is we're going to open up this pack here, see what we've got. A little creepy hand coming for you. There is our lovely swamp. Set that aside. Try not to spoil anything. And I think I am, so we're going to go ahead and basically move right like this. There's Evolving Wilds. And we've got a Sawblade Slinger, Resistance Squad, and we got our Blood Squire, our Bloodstone Sworn Squire, Unholy Efficient, and the Valdarian Epicure, and Valdarian Estates for our rare, which basically is 0 points, unfortunately, but still a good card. And we, yep, we got something back here. We got the Deathcap Blade in foil, and no less though, it's the borderless version though. And we got a what do you call that? A list card though. Okay. So this basically pack was very nice. So we got that, and we got Sella Blade of Gold Knight as the list card, and that is 4, 5, 6, 7 plus the foil. Even though it's a land, it still counts, so it gets a bonus of 1. That's 5 plus our 7 is 12, and we got our draft booster next here. Alright, let's pop in here, see what we pull out though for this pack. Azura's Many Journeys, Goshinte of Hidden cruelty. I guess there's no "the" in there. Or the rabbit battery. And we got a mythic next. Containment construct for. Wait, that's not a mythic. That's an uncommon. All right, let's try that again. We got a rare Springleaf Avenger for 5. And a common foil. And our land, and then basically a helper card. Okay. Set that aside. And that gives us 5 more. Ooh, 17. Okay. So now it comes down to Twiddler's Place. See what Mr. Twiddler's Place can come up with here. And of course we will go ahead and basically kind of move right along here to get to what we're after. Alright. Spirit Dragon, Respite Dragon, Splendid Mare, Sagrath, Mamba, and we got a rare. We've got a Kroger, the Mac Rosage. Alright, let's try that again. So Kroger, the Macro Sage. Kroger, the Macro Sage. That is going to be for 5. And, right. Starting off with 5 for Twiddler's Place. Let's see if I can kind of basically straighten these up though. Just move them a little bit so that we can get basically Twiddler's cards in a little better view. Alright, there we go. Okay. So I'll recap once I finish up with Twiddler here on who's at what and the points though, and then we will figure out our winner. Now, just to be known, basically everyone who got drawn will of course get the cards though. The rares, mythics, the lands. The winner will of course get the basically the good and stuff out of the Thorne of Eldraine booster pack though, or the black theme booster. Just that's how it works here though. So we got our land over here. And we've got a Whispering Wizard, Witness to the Future, Child of the Pack, oh, didn't see that coming. Thundering Nightmare for 5, and Edgar Charmed Groom for another 3. Foil common, Flame Bolts, and then token. Okay. So 3 and 4, 5. That's 8 more. And one more pack here, though. And we'll see how this goes. All right. All right. The Long Reach of Night. Touch of the Spirit Realm. Unforgiving One. The Containment Construct again. We got a rare here. Cloud Steel Kurjan. So that's 3. And we got a common next. The Imperial Subduer. And then our land and our token. Okay. Alright, so 3 more for Twiddler. Okay. So we have a pretty good battle here. We've got Mr. Longhair over here with 19. We've got Magic Dad AG at 17. And Twiddler's Place at 16. So it's anyone's game still. I'm going to go ahead and move on here. Mr. Longhair is up first. And we'll see what basically he finds in this set pack. We'll set our land there. And we'll go ahead and basically make our way through cards. Assassin's Ink. Naomi, Pillar of Order. Banishing Slash. Banishing. The Long Reach of Night. And we got a rare. We've got Inventive Iteration for 4. And an uncommon foil. And basically a token in the back. Okay. That's 4 more for Mr. Longhair. I'm going to go ahead and switch that around there. I'm going to do basically a quick price check after this though on that particular card, actually all of the cards. So that will basically just go ahead and get in here. Oops, that didn't really work. Alright. Block border, silencer. Alright, so moving right along, Blade Blizzard, Nitsin, and then we've got Dokachai Silencer, and Komana Faces. Karzon. And we got a rare coming up here. Light Paws Emperor Voice for 2. Okay. Oh, we got another rare. The Dragon Kami Reborn for 3. An uncommon foil. Unfortunately will not count. And then a helper card. Okay. So we picked up 3 and 4, or 3 and 3 actually. Sorry, so 2, 3, and 2. So 3 and 2 is 5. 5. 5 and 17 is 22. Okay. Well, so far, that is going to make, at this point though, Sir Longhair is still in the lead at 23. So, Twiddler's Place will need 7 to tie. And if we have a tie, we'll have to figure out a break off of that tie though. So I haven't had that happen so far. So let's see what we've got here. There's our art card. Yeah, we got a Looks like a foil swamp though, that's pretty cool. Alright. Yeah, we got a secluded courtyard. In the uncommon slot. First time I've seen one of those in my packs. A Gloom Shrieker. Rare John Iganjo's Uprising for 2. And a foil common. And a list card. Twin Blade Paladin for 4 more. 2 and 4, 6. That's going to be 22. Now my pen's going to stop writing. Didn't like the fact I was writing on whatever I was writing on. So, alright, well, I'll move it over here, but either way, do my double check and do my math real quick here, but pretty sure it's so 4, 2 is 6, 6 and 3 is 9, 9 and 4, 13, and another 5 is 18. That's not right. 4, 6. Oh, yeah, 18 and 5. Hold on. Okay. So let's add that up here again. Okay, so 3 and 1 is 4. 4 and 2 is 6. 6 and 3 is 9. 9 and 4 is 13. 13 and 5. 13 and 5 is 18. 18 and 3 is 21. 22, 23. I miscounted. Okay. So that puts Whittler at 23. That puts him in a tie with Mr. Longhair. So we got a 1 here, none there. So we got 1, and then we got 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 total. 5 and 7 is 12. 12 and 3. 12 and 3 is 15. 15 and 5 is 20. And 2 is 22. Okay, so that is correct. And then we've got 4 and 3 is 7. 7 and 5 is 12. 12 and 3 is 15. 15 and 4 is 19. 19 and 4 is 23. Good. So we do have a tie. Oh, well, well. Well, that does present basically a dilemma. Because now we have a tie. We have a tie. So we need a tiebreaker. We need a tiebreaker. Yeah, we're gonna do. I wasn't expecting to have to do a tiebreaker. So, hold tight. And we will look for a tie-breaking pattern. Because we need tiebreakers. So we can figure out who wins. And then I need to work on cleaning. Okay, so tiebreakers. AFR packs. Let's see what we can find in here for Mr. Long here. Hunter's Mark, Warlock class, Magic Missile, Dungeon Descent, which is going to be worth no points, and basically a token. Okay, so now Twiddler's Place. See what Twiddler comes up with. Hopefully it is something other than a land. Otherwise we will have to figure out another way to do a tiebreak. Sudden Insight, Dungeon Map, Barbarian class. Okay, we got a rare. Alright, well, let's see, what do we get? The Sphere of Annihilation for 1. Oh! And Divine Smite. That's a foil, but uncommon, so that does not account. And then our land and our token. Okay, well, hey, so that means Twiddler's Place is 1. Basically, with the CMC battle, by 1 point. Now, we'll open up our, basically our Thorne of Eldraine black here in just one moment. However, just to check real quick here. Okay, so the Wandering Emperor, that is a oh, I didn't even check the foil, but yeah, hold on. Basically a non-foil version was like $14. Basically, if we switch that over to the foil version, I forgot to do that. Okay. So foil version only is about a $2 bump. But still, congratulations to Mr. Long here on getting the cards there. And congratulations to Magic Dad AJ and Twiddler. Alright, so Twiddler's Place here. I'm going to go ahead and open up this Thorne of Eldraine for him. And then that will conclude this particular video. Okay. Now if it will basically cooperate. There we go. Of course, get this open here, packed up will be the next step, and then getting things mailed out. Banner. Forever Squad. Lash. I'm only going to kind of go through these just at basically a quick but not slow pace. Soul, there's an Enchanted Carriage, Lost Legions, Order of Midnight, the Prophet of the Peak, Lockthwin Paladin, and Forever Young, Roving Keep, Barrel Witches, Lucky Clover. Okay. Ooh, Witch's Cottage. Drawbridge, Lost Legion, yeah. Forever Young again. I'm pretty sure there should be something good in here. Probably at the end. Toward the end. Witch's Vengeance. That's the rare. And Clawback, or Clackbridge Troll. And then basically discover your turn. Nah. Alright, well, hey guys. Appreciate you stopping by. We'll go ahead and get this all packed up, I should say. And ready to mail out, though, to our, basically our random sub-contestants. And yeah, don't forget to basically stop back by. We'll be doing more of these, though, and make sure you're subbed. And have a great day. We'll see you in the next one.